And you know what? Start with yourself. Why don't you treat yourself to something absolutely eye-catching? This next strand of the Hubei beaded necklace is going to knock your socks off. It is first and foremost an antique and vintage turquoise that you simply don't find anymore. This is actually what started the turquoise trend. You'll find out all about it from Jay, but here's the offer, lowest price ever. $50 off our regular price, and it is 3 strands of the Hubei turquoise. This is a turquoise of a different color, isn't it, Jay?
For Hubei, this is probably one of the rarer of the rarest. I've got a surprise for you in December. I'm not gonna go there, but if you love Hubei and you know the story of Hubei, this material was mined late 70s, early 80s. There is no new material. All the mines were shut down by the government. The Hubei has such a history to it. It didn't really start the turquoise market as much as it started the market in China. This was some of the very first turquoise that ever came out of China. Until then, China was a closed society. You weren't allowed to go into it. The history of it, what most people don't know, is that who developed this, who started it, who actually made the industry what it is today, were all Americans. And they were Americans actually from my neck of the woods. They were all from New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado. And they went over there. They were miners, they were cutters, and they went over. We started seeing just dribbles and drabs. They actually discovered this. And they're the ones that actually put it on the market and made the market what it is today. And where they were bringing in turquoises, beautiful turquoises. Here again, on this comes from a private collection, a private load, the rough. I don't buy anything already finished, okay? This is cut from the rough material, solid pieces. I wanted to do something really unique and really different. I didn't have a lot of this material. Usually when you see Hubei, it's known for its character. It's known for the different colors that it comes in. It's known for the matrix especially. I had a very small lot that I had that we graded out that was in these high blues, this beautiful black spider web matrix to it. And I wanted to do something really special with it. I designed this, came up with this 3-strand, layered it perfectly. Comes with a 2 3/4 inch extender.
I want to show you that layered look.
Yeah, but see, it makes it, we've already done the layering for you.
Already sort of a graduated layer design. Sometimes when you get 3 strands, you're constantly fussing with them, trying to get them to lay right. But notice how it's already beautifully finished for you. So when you do put it on the neckline, it just falls right into place. And you have that extra extender that's all solid sterling silver. That's by your customer request, by the way. You love that sort of fishhook closure. So all you do is slide it through, and you can create any length between 18 inches at the shortest length.
You can go up quarter inch.
Yeah. Quarter inch at a time, and you can go a nice longer
like Laura,
length.
see how Laura's got it perfectly positioned for her neckline, right? So she could even wear that a little bit lower. She can bring it up a little higher. So it's a great way to accessorize with that. But the cool thing is we've done all the hard work, right? As far as layering it. You don't have to, you don't have to sit there and mess with it. As long as you just look in the mirror, center it up, right? And you're there. I mean, you're out the door, right? Easy to accessorize with.
And thank you for making our lives so much easier, whether it's the magnetic snap-on bangles or whether it's the easy to adjust closure. But let's talk about the color of this turquoise, because this is a little different from some of your other shades of turquoise. Well, where does this kind of fall into the rainbow of colors?
This is what we call here, this is a vintage or antique turquoise is really how it's marketed. It's very rare. Like I said, they're not making any more of it. The only way to get it is from a private collection. We just did a thing about 1.5 years ago, which is, and I don't want to spoil the surprise for December, but where we got the ultimate private stash on this material. But of that material, there was very little of it that was this high blue. It's a high blue with very little matrix, but the matrix that is in it is a little spider web matrix. Very little of the Hubei rough material will ever look like this. Very, very small percentage.
Wow.
And by doing what we did and getting the deal that we got and finding the quantity that we found, which is probably one of the bigger finds in Hubei, probably in the last 20 years. So, you know, we were very fortunate to do what we did. This isn't something, though, that you'll ever see again from me that I can ever repeat on as far as this color.
And we have our holiday price available for you. I would just hesitate. I just wouldn't hesitate at all to pick this up, because I know with these 5 flex pays, they're gonna be gone in a heartbeat, less than $30 to get it home. You'll have something that you will really prize for many years to come. It's virtually impossible to find. So when you have an antique and vintage turquoise here that was mine decades ago, I would really hate for you to miss out on this one. 618231 is your item number. Look how pretty it looks with all those different shades. It looks great on Laura with that beautiful wine or that Merlot tone.